task force personnel. Due to increased violence involving the gang war and the suspect known as Spider-Man, you are now free to employ extraordinary measures. Enter Phase 2 of the Suppression Initiative immediately.
Spidey, it's Whitney. You know I support what you do, so here's a word to the wise. Look out for the task force.
So what else is new?
All units, remain on high alert. We've got multiple gang wars breaking out over the Russians' old territories. Everybody wants a piece. It's like the Old West out there, so be careful.
Dispatch, my informants keep telling me about a new figure called the Kingpin, who's moving in to fill the power vacuum. No one seems to know his real name. Could you get some information on that for me?
Kingpin? Great. That's all I need. Some new wannabe trying to build an empire.
Escort units, move into position around the convoy. Keep your eyes peeled. We're moving into... Too many bad guys wanted. Don't expect them to let it go without a fight.
Whatever she's working on, I bet it can help me out. Very interesting.
I don't believe in black magic. I'm hoping the Hood's powers are just another example of people like Spider-Man. Guys with crazy powers. But just in case, I plan to consult with an expert on the occult named Cassandra Webb. Probably a scam artist, but better safe than sorry. Who knows? Maybe chatting with this strange old woman can get me some solid evidence on him.
Just feels good to spy on the spies. I bet they're the ones used to taking secret pictures. My collection is getting pretty awesome. To get a shot of Detective DeWolf's evidence. Excellent. That'll come in handy.
Mr. Negative's men show an unusual level of loyalty. It might just be that he pays them well and he can charge up their weapons with his negative energy to make them extra effective. But I'm starting to think Mr. Negative might actually have some kind of mental control over his people. If that's true, and we can find a way to break it, that will be our key to prosecuting him.
Gonna have to find another way. Oh yeah!
Hey, Spidey, I could really use a helping hand!
There's danger. I can feel it. Now hold on tight.
The good cops in this city, they support you.
Shaken victims.
That's when you think I can't get any better. I'll take that. I can check that one off my list. It's my lucky day.
Help! Spider-Man!
Someone's in trouble. Try not to choke me, okay? I'm always awesome. Sometimes I'm extra awesome.
The shaken victims.
Yeah, I heard we're moving stuff that belonged to the Hood. That occult crap totally creeps me out. Makes me feel better you're helping us. Thanks.
My pleasure. The last thing any of us need is more dangerous stuff on the streets. Not being very subtle, are they?
This area seems kind of sketchy. Stop there! We'll fill you full of holes!
Be cool, we just want your cargo.
Think about it. Is that stuff worth your life?
And of course the Daily Bugle never gets pictures of me winning like this.
Nice going, Spidey. Jump on. I have a feeling there's more where that came from. Spider-Man, do me a favor and look up ahead.
Car's wired to explode. Gotta try to neutralize them. Booyah! Dumped it! Whew. Better up there than down here. Huh. Friendly neighborhood fireworks. Who can resist that? That's what I'm talking about.
If I was planning an attack, this is where I'd do it.
The engine to get out, last chance. Move it, guys. Get it unloaded now.
Hey, Spidey, can you move that? Good work, Spidey. Come on, we're moving out.
These guys aren't messing around. Deliberately moving really slow. Car bombs. If they go off here, it'll be a disaster. Give them this. They're persistent. Some days you just got it. Huh, that was fun. Let's do it again. Just in time. close there. With great power comes great responsibility. Can't forget that.
Dispatch car 228, we checked out the game museum. Nothing happening. We talked to the lady who called. She still swears she saw Spiderman breaking in. But that place is locked up tight. No alarms have been tripped.
Copy that, 228. She probably read one too many of Jameson's editorials.
King Museum. That's not far. Might as well check it out. My reputation's bad enough without getting blamed for pilfering Picassos. Gotta catch up to that car. This is why you can't have nice things. Hostage out of danger.
Police report a drop.
Sometimes I fantasize about moving to Hawaii, but there'd be nothing to swing from. To get a shot of Detective DeWolf's evidence. Just what very interesting.
Mr. Negative controls Chinatown. We've got plenty of eyewitnesses to his crimes. We could convict him easily, if we could ever find him. His weird appearance and incredible strength clearly show superhuman power, and they make him hard to ID. He's like a negative image on a photograph. His face is always in shadow. I don't know what kind of weird energy he controls, but we need to find a way to stop it.
Maybe Jonah Jameson and I could be friends if we just understood each other better. Nah.
Don't be stupid! You're only going to get yourself killed!
Man, it smells like bacon around here.
Did that hurt? Oh, wait, I just remembered. I don't...
The spider! Come quickly! There! Get it!
It's not that you're bad at your job. No.
I will make you bleed. Help!
No one gets left out when I use the seismic blast.
No more tricks. Now you must silence. Spider-Man, let me voila! It is different fighting man.
Think of it as a sticky, gooey, smelly sweater. Cozy, right? Talk about your level of effort today. It's not good. Why can't they all be like that? It's like a bouncy house, am I right?
Yes! I have him!
You put forth this week an effort? I kinda feel like you don't respect me. Sometimes, I even impress myself. I was really scared that someone might see me fighting you losers.
A violent shootout.
Huh, just when you think I can't get any better. Whatever she's working on, I bet it can help me out. Now he's a heck of a cop. I can use this info.
Of all the city's crime bosses, the Hood scares me the most. I thought his black magic gimmick was just that, an act. But I've seen and heard enough to make me wonder. I saw him walk on air and disappear in front of my eyes. And sometimes his guns seem to shoot hellfire. And that voice sends chills up my spine. I've busted guys who say he's possessed by a demon. But that's just a rumor, and it's gotta be, right?
Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts! Now that's fun!
Horrible.
Couldn't this guy has a screw loose?
My family, the kids at the home, the people I met afterward, they all looked so surprised when they died, like they couldn't believe it was happening. I wasn't learning anything new. I needed more. I realized I had to start killing people who wouldn't be surprised, people who knew death, and who knows death better than someone who brings it to others. That's when I decided to start killing killers.
Not sure what I was aiming at there.
What are you looking at?
Now that's busted.
Spider-Man?
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide this.
What's that? What happened? I can't cut these webs!
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know. Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed. If this keeps up, they'll notice me for sure.
Just off one by one! The spider! Come quick! There! Get him!
Что? I webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me. Man, I could really build some amazing stuff. A big win with style. I'm starting to wonder why anyone would keep working at Oscorp.
Spidey
Holy cow! That's a bomb!
If I can get near that bomb, I bet I'll sense it. If I can't disarm it, I'll have to drown it. Hustle it up, Spidey. Gotta get back to the action. Wonder what Jonah Jameson complained about. I can see the Daily Bugle headline now. Spiderman, Litterbug.
Thinking quickly, Spider-Man...
Web slinging fail! I can check that one off my list. You know, I'd love to know how the task force is gonna stop the crime wave when all they ever do is come after me.
Hey, yo, I bet that's worth some bank.
Hands off. Stick to the plan. We're waiting for the spider. You set off an alarm and bring the cops. No amount of money's gonna save you from the kingpin. You dig?
They're setting a trap for me with idiots like this? Not gonna happen. Better take out the cameras, or the cops will blame this all on me. Let's see what I can do before they figure out I'm here. It's my lucky day.
Why did it have to be a museum? Museums are lame. I feel like I'm back in school.
They had field trips in reform school? Yeah, shut your mouth and do your job. The lady says museum, we go to the museum.
Lots to steal in museums. Great. I think I know who's about to cross my path. What I'm about to do to these crooks is unsuitable for some audiences.
Hey, Bo, why do we have to fight the spider? Kingpin's got people more, you know, in his weight class.
Hey, Kingpin's got a plan, and he ain't let us down yet. You want to start criticizing? Go ahead.
Impressive. Have you been working out?
Felicia, why am I not surprised?
Oh, is our relationship getting predictable? Let me see what I can do to bring the excitement back.
Nighty-night. A little privacy, please?
I see him! Got the spider!
I knocked out... I expected better from you, Felicia.
What am I supposed to do? Work retail? You don't need hot guys in skin-tight spider costumes selling shoes.
You could have hooked up with me. I mean, yeah, I meant work with me. Or take down bad guys instead of being one.
It's my nature to break the rules, Spider. You should try it sometime. You might like getting a little naughty.
But working for the Kingpin, Felicia? Organized crime? You're better than that.
Oh, you have
just what I wanted.
Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty. Was it?
No pictures. I'm having a bad hair day. Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
Okay. Do or die time. Literally. And the big guy's calling in his favor. Either the spider dies or I do. And he's not just blowing smoke. He has the reach to get to me anywhere. They're calling him the Kingpin now, and it's not just a name. He's playing this town like a violin. Suck it up, Felicia. No one's ever looked out for you. You have to take care of yourself. Do this one thing, and it's easy street from here on out.
I see him!
Somebody there? Oh no!
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good. This is why they call me amazing.
This ain't right. You weren't supposed to fight the spider alone. You were supposed to help us, lady.
Let that be a lesson to you fellas. Follow a woman just because you like the way she fills out a catsuit? You'll be disappointed every time.
That's a first. Nobody's ever called me disappointed before. You just haven't given me a chance, Spider.
I want to, do the right thing. But your track record isn't great. And the judges give Spidey a perfect score! Okay, the judges are...
Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine.
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing?
Going to all this trouble for little old me.
One time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
Impressed yet? Now you know how the other guy feels when you hide in the shadows.
Not this time, pal. I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
Now it's getting real. I know I'm playing hard to get, but I'm worth it. You infuriate me.
That's not fun. And
I like to play rough. come into a room, but I like watching you leave even better. Faster than you expected, huh?
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one.
You're so cute when you're confused.
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
You're just dying to get your hands on me, aren't you? You naughty boy.
Sometimes...
Have I mentioned I like to watch?
When you put forth this week and effort, I kinda feel like you don't respect me. Webs, do your stuff.
I know I'm being fresh.
Just a little closer. Come to Papa. Yeehaw! Your heart wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face. Just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Felicia, wait! Makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force. And the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Craven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it. I can't turn my back on people in need.
Every day a new crisis, a new distraction.
Harry's more likely to talk to his old pal Peter Parker than some nut in a costume.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh? Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. But the closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared. And his work went with him. Your task force. Their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure, but it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. The task force has helped me improve on it, and protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. But it was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself. Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well...
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
I'll take that.
As if I didn't... My father left me everything he had. His fortune, Oscorp, and the disease that killed him. According to our medical records, it's moving faster in me than it did in him. The things he did to extend his life won't work for me. I need to find a cure, and I need to find it fast. But the most promising line of research was his old partner Richard Parker's work with cross-species genetics. And Parker disappeared over 10 years ago. As if I didn't have enough problems. Now I have to worry about Oscorp being stolen out from under me. Donald Menken's supposed to work for me. And for now, he's doing what I say. But it's obvious he'd like to run the place. Then there's Wilson Fisk. He keeps offering to buy the company. I might even sell it, if I didn't need Oscorp's research division to find a cure for my disease. I've got to watch them. They'd both stab me in the back without thinking twice. I caught up with Peter Parker. We used to be pretty good friends when we were kids, and our dads were partners. I was hoping he might be able to tell me more about his father's research, but he doesn't know any more than I do. Less, actually. Based on Dad's papers, I get the impression Richard Parker went on the run because Dad wanted to weaponize his research. Typical Norman Osborn. He either ran off or killed the one guy who might have been able to save his life. Every day a new crisis, a new distraction. Armed lunatics take hostages in our building. Some low-level employee gets himself electrocuted on the job. I don't need this. I can't have it. And the whole city's a mess. If the police can't keep order, I will. The battle armor we're developing for the military could help. I don't have the connections in local government to make it work, but I know a potential investor who does.
Just when you think I can't get any better! Gonna have to find another way. I have a bad feeling about this. This guy has a screw loose.
You think I'm some kind of vigilante? An urban legend who's killed other killers? Please. I just figured they'd understand death when they met it. Help me understand. But you want to hear something funny? They're just as shocked as anyone. And then it hit me, just recently. I've been looking for some kind of meaning in death, but maybe I'd already found it. Maybe death is as meaningless as life.
Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts! Those two are up to no good. Good shot. Busted. Ah, poor Harry. I want to help him, but...
Menken?
Without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse. I can check that one off my list. Who could resist that? Oh yeah! If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. He's in no mood to wait. Just what I wanted. That's what I'm talking about. I'll take that. Now that's fun! Funny how when crime's up, it's my fault. And when it's down, everyone forgets
I've seen anything like that.
Suitable for only a real sicko signs his work like that.
I used to be like you, Doc. Trying to find answers. But there aren't any. Laws are only words. Death is just the end of the ride. You know what killing killers taught me? The only difference between them and solid citizens is they know the truth. That's my new mission. To show people. Open their eyes. It's the least I can do. I worked so hard to find the answers. Now I get to share the good news.
I'm always awesome. Sometimes I'm extra awesome. If I give Harry my blood without testing it first, it could kill him. Or turn him into a monster like with Dr. Connors. And then who knows how many people he might hurt. Or even kill. That's when you think I can't get any better. It's my lucky day. Oh yeah. Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts! Those guys look awfully suspicious. Just what I busted. Norman Osborn lived for years with his disease. Harry's got time, even if he doesn't feel like he does. Before I give him my blood, I need to make sure it's safe. For him and everyone else. get the feeling there's more to this place than it seems. They always look so surprised. Sit back, relax, and enjoy being uncomfortable. Nighty night.
Help!
Man, I could really build some amazing stuff with this.
This is what everyone's... It's a joke!
If this keeps up, they'll notice me for sure.
I'll come right out with some cold water.
I saw something! I know I did! I heard an alarm. We should go.
Poor Harry. I want to help. Someone doesn't want me finding what's in here. But I'm incorrigibly curious. Now take some time to think about what you did wrong. They always look so surprised. people work around here?
Hey! What happened to you?
What? I can't get you free!
Did that hurt? Oh wait, I just remembered, I don't care. They're so cute when they're asleep.
What is that?
If you want me to let you go, raise your hand.
Today, you die.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious. Bad guys are improved.
Got them all.